Hey Aries, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is your monthly reading. This is, wow, look, these are all messed up. I didn't even notice that. So, I guess I got I inverted them. I'm so sorry. Okay, so this is your monthly reading. It's for anyone with Aries placements or anyone else who's guided to see this reading here on YouTube. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good, what do we need to know? This reading could resonate now or later or at any other date. What do we need to know about the Aries reading for anyone who's guided to see it now or later? Observer, and we're going to be using vice versa tarot as well. Oh, the side we see will be the side we read. Also, we'll be clarifying with the Greenwich Tarot, and this is called the Wisdom of the Oracle. What do we need to know? Well, you've got observer. So this to me means you're just kind of sitting back observing something. You might not be taking any action at this current time. What is this about for Aries? Yeah, wow, look at that. The fates, time to go. And yin, that's more, it's so weird. I was going to say this is like a yin energy, and then the yin card came out. Okay, so interesting. This is the same exact energy for me. I felt it right away. Observer and yin. So you're not taking any action at right now. Right now, you're just sitting back. The fates are involved in this, meaning so spirit's got your back on this, whatever it is, and they might be actually showing you something so that you see it, because you've got the time to go card. So for me, this means leaving something behind, but you're not really, it's because of something you're observing while you're just allowing things to unfold. So I hope that makes sense. All right, so it's kind of like this hangman position right there. It was sitting right at the end of the bottom of the deck before I even started shuffling. And I did shuffle before we came on camera, so maybe that was important for you to know. So at this point, it's like you're being, guided to really kind of sit back and see something, and then it's time to go. So you'll be leaving something behind. Now, this doesn't have to be, this could be anything. This could be like, I'm not going to shop at that grocery store anymore because I saw something, or I'm not going to go to that restaurant anymore. It could be that simple, or it could be, a person, a job, a neighborhood. It could be a house, like I'm leaving, I'm moving out. I don't like where I live anymore. It could be anything, right? Anything. That could be from something very minute to something really important. All right, so spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Aries. What do we need to know about this reading for Aries? What's the most important, what are the most important messages we have for the people that need them the most? This reading could resonate now or later. This could be for anyone with Aries placements or anyone else who's guided to see it. All right, let's do it. What do we need to know about this reading? Aries reading for the month of September. This is for the entire month of September, or whenever you're guided. That's way too many. I can't take all that. Okay. We got King of Pentacles. We got the Knight of Pentacles. We got the King of Pentacles, and then we got the Knight of Pentacles walking away. So this very well could be your own energy. Yeah, getting up and going. So you were in this observer kind of energy here. Now you're in this. You're getting ready to go back outside, or getting ready to leave something, or take an action now. Slow, slow. This is I'm not budging. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. But now it's time to budge. Okay, so I feel like this is your energy. If it's not yours, you could be dealing with a Capricorn. What do we need to know here, please? Way too many. Can we just get one or two for the Aries reading? Just one or two at a time. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So the reason you're getting up to go is because you're you want to go to someplace more peaceful. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so the place you're leaving, it could be work. It could be a job. You might, when it says observer, yin, the fates, and time to go, you might just be realizing that it's time for you to leave. And look, this is someone who's thinking about walking away but hasn't. So this is what you've been doing. You've been thinking about walking away or leaving something behind. You're thinking about new opportunities. I feel like it's work for some of you. And that could be why all the Pentacles came out. It could be a job. It could be a boss. It could be simply a Capricorn, right? Or even a Taurus or Virgo. So I feel like the reason you're doing this, well, for one, you've been laying low, not budging, not budging, not budging, not budging. It's everywhere. And not budging, but thinking about it, right? It's everywhere. Just to reiterate it. And this is where you have been. You've been thinking about this. And now not budging is turning into budging. Okay, so now it's time to go out there. Look, if there's all this stuff going on out in the world that you couldn't see before. So you're getting ready to go out in the world, and you are going to be heading into the unknown. This is the Six of Swords, where she takes the cup and they go together into the unknown. Okay, this is where we go into this very peaceful place. On this side, we're going together into the unknown. So whether you're going with another person doesn't matter, because you might have left a person behind, because if you look closely, you're not with another person anymore in this card, like not investing in another person. And also the wounded warrior often rides alone with the Nine of Wands here. So a person is something you could have left behind, really. But so here is why you're healing. This is a very healing card, and you could be dealing with an Aquarius, but I really think it's your energy as the wounded warrior, going into the unknown, because you just know that you don't want to invest in whatever you've been in. You've been there long enough to see that you don't really care for whatever it is. Now, for some of you, I definitely think it's a job. For others of you, it could be an actual person who could be an earth sign, or that could be your own energy. All right, but let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good? Aries reading for anyone with Aries placements, or anyone else who's guided to see the Aries reading. What do we need to know about this reading? What are the most important messages we have for the people that need them the most? Aries reading. Aries. This reading could resonate now or later. Aries reading. All right, let's do it. So let's take a look at the King of Pentacles. Why is the King of Pentacles here? What do we need to know? Is this okay? Healing. All right, so that's your energy. So you're coming out in this really earthy energy, and it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine or non-binary. None of that matters. It just shows that you're healing from something for sure. You've got it twice in such a teeny tiny, actually 3 times. That's a card of healing too. So 1, 2, 3 cards of healing. And the wounded warrior has to heal because he's been beaten and battered and bruised. There's so much here saying you're healing from something. All right, so let's take a little look at the Knight of Pentacles here. It's kind of in the walking away position, like the time to go. Okay, so let's see why the Knight of Pentacles is here in the walk away position here. It could also indicate something wasn't moving forward. Yeah, we got the walking away, the Eight of Chalices again. Absolutely. Boy, this reading is really straight up with us. Yep, in the walking away position, because you're walking away because you're healing from something here. Tell me about the Four of Swords. What do we need to know? Aries reading, Four of Swords. This is the ready to go back into action Four of Swords. Yeah, absolutely. So the wounded warrior came out, but in the reverse. So the same card. You're getting a lot of repeat energy here. 8 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Four of Swords, Four of Swords. Healing, healing, healing. It's everywhere. Healing's everywhere. And now you got the 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands. This just shows me that I feel as though you're leaving because you want to heal, and you don't want to feel so much like you got to defend yourself all the time. I don't know what it is that has made you feel this way, but you've been there long enough to know you don't want to do it anymore. Tell me about the Four of Swords here in, oh, is this what I was clarifying? I think I was clarifying that, the Four of Swords. Let's look at the 9 of Wands while we're at it, since it came back out. And you got the 3 of Wands that flew right out of the deck. This tried to come out when I was clarifying that as well. This is all about you leaving something behind because you want to head towards your hopes, wishes, and dreams. You're calling in better than where you've been. There's the ship, right, that you're going to get in. So this part of all of this and you going back out there in the world has to do with you heading towards something much better, much more peaceful, much more conducive to how you want to feel. This has not left you feeling good, whatever you were in before. So let's take a look at the Six of Swords. Where are you going? Do we know where you're going? Six of Swords. I don't feel like you do, because it's on the Six of Swords. You just know that it's going to be better than where you've been. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Is there anything here we need to know about? Yeah. The Ace of Pentacles. It's not quite here yet. So you want a new beginning, and that's what you know. So you're heading towards the unknown to go get a new beginning that you isn't here yet, but you know you're going to go get it if you go, because you're moving towards something different, and this is where you're going to find your new beginnings. So whenever I see an ace in reverse in any of my readings, I feel like we got to figure out how to get to it. In your case, you already know how to get to it. It's going to be by leaving behind anything that wasn't peaceful, because this is heading into peace, heading into new beginnings, heading into new opportunities. So you're well aware of when you leave something behind that you're going to be heading towards the unknown. I mean, towards something brand new, even if you don't know exactly what it is. Remember, I said you don't see completely what it is. You're blindfolded and you've been bound, and you want out of this, and all you care about is that you head towards something. You're well aware that it's going to bring you peace again, too. There's something about this bringing some kind of peace to you. Tell me about this healing card of the Star card. This is the, again, you know, I almost feel like you're working with Spirit to go through a healing and growth here. Because you've been within, you've gone within for this. Tell me about this Star card. Anything we need to know about it? It's the non-traditional side of the Star card with the vice versa tarot. Oh wow, that's way, way, way too many. I can't take all that. Can we just get one or two for the Star card on the non-traditional side? Aries reading for anyone with Aries placements or anyone else. Okay, the Emperor, taking control of your own life. This is you taking control of you. You could be working with someone. So see how I said it's like you're working with Spirit? This to me is like a loved one or a spirit guide or something that you're working with to heal. It could be an Emperor to you. So this could be your father, your brother, your husband, someone on the other side who's helping you heal. But this is also you taking control of your own destiny and your own life after feeling like knowing that you got to leave something behind that wasn't in your highest good. There could have also been, let me just take a look at the Emperor. Can we get a quick peek at the Emperor with the Star card? You could be dealing with an, well, this is your energy. Yeah, you're in Aries. So this is your energy. Tell me about the Emperor with the Star card. What is it we need to know? But there could be someone else that you're dealing with on the other side and healing. You got the Two of Wands reversed. I'm putting it back because I was pulled away from my focal point here to talk about this again. So I want to focus on, let's talk about the Horned God, which is the Emperor, and the Star card, and why they came out together like this for Aries. Yeah, Knight of Athens. So the Two of Wands was reversed and the Knight of Athens was reversed. Something's been blocked for you. So you could not move, you couldn't move forward. So you really were stuck. When we saw that Eight of Swords and we said you just want to escape to go towards something new, you were stuck in this. This was like a binding, something that bound you to something. Give me the Horned God and the Knight of Athens reversed with the Star. Just one or two. The Horned God with the Knight of Athens reversed and the Star. So remember, also the Two of Wands reversed came out a minute ago. I really feel like you were unable to move forward. Maybe you couldn't see your way forward. Yeah, so you couldn't really see your way forward because you had some kind of lack of clarity, or you couldn't make up your mind where you wanted to head to. There's something here about, I think you were unclear on where to go. But I almost feel like you don't care that you're unclear on it. At this point, you just want the new beginning. So I think this has been an issue for you where you couldn't really clearly see something, so you didn't move, you didn't budge. But the truth is, you're starting to realize now, you've been there long enough to realize it's not really, like you were, I think you were waiting and hoping for a change, or waiting and hoping to see something worth staying for. I'm not sure what this is, but to me it looks like business or career or work or something. You could have went through a difficult time. You could have even dealt with you know, another person that could have been a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or could have been another Aries, or just a boss figure, or a something like that that made it difficult for you. But you could be seriously working with spirit. And like when I see the Emperor come out with that healing, I really feel like you definitely could be, spirit could be helping you get this clarity that you've had a really hard time getting. This is you having a very difficult time. Knight of Athens reversed and the Seven of Cups. I can't quite see clearly where I want to go and what I want to do. I only know that I'm going to call in my ship, and I've been through a whole lot, and I want that ship to show up. And when it shows up, I know that it's going to take me somewhere, but I'm not sure where. But Spirit says it is going to take you to this beautiful new beginning. You might not really realize that at this point. I feel like you're going to get this information, or intuitively you're going to know. You've been observing and sitting back long enough, and now you're going to know that it's time to go forward towards something. I'm not sure what it is, but you're getting ready to actually bust a move out of, after laying low. You were laying low, Four of Swords. You were laying low, Knight of Pentacles reversed. You were laying low, Four of Swords here as well. You were laying low here, I believe, where you were blocked from making a choice. There was so much laying low, observer and yin, just observing and sitting back and not taking any action. Yin doesn't take action. But now you are Eight of Cups twice here, knowing that it's time. Well, this one was a laying low, observing, trying to figure out if you should Eight of Cups walk forward. So now you're Eight of Cups, now you're Six of Swords, now you're Four of Swords in the reverse, now you're the Wounded Warrior in reverse, now you're Three of Wands, and now you've gotten this clear vision and you're taking control of your life as the Emperor. I feel like you're making a decision finally on what to do, and you're coming up with time to go. And that means you're walking away from something. Like I said, it's here multiple times, and it's here. This is also the walking away card of you leaving something. This is a number 9 card. See that? See right back there? That is like your 10. When you go through that doorway, it's like going through another portal into another it's going to take you to your ace. That's good. You going through that is like getting in this boat and going to your ace. That's what it's like. Anyway, that's where you're going. You're going to leave something behind, and you're going to go into something else. You might be doing it on your own, or it might be taking you towards another person. I don't know. Or it's definitely a new opportunity. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me get you a couple of angel cards here. Angels, what do we need to know here for Aries? And again, the fates have stepped in, right? Remember, this is Spirit stepping in. And remember what I kept thinking, that you were conversing with someone on the other side. Okay? Strength. This is the strength to move forward. You have looked at it long enough, and you haven't done anything about it, and now it's time. Spirit said, now it's time to pull on your inner strength and move away. And it's also facing a truth, some kind of truth you might have to face. And Spirit says there was a purpose to this. This was some kind of, when this card comes out, I always see all the mountains, like you had to climb a mountain, you had to go through something, you had to deal with something. There was a purpose. It's so that you can come out on the other side even better for it. It was probably some kind of like a karmic thing that you had to deal with, like a lesson or whatever, or just something you needed to figure out on your own. A lot of times we just got to figure things out on our own. And yes, it's cool if we're conversing and sharing that information with Spirit. I mean, it's real cool if you can communicate with your guides, right? All right, so let's let you guys go. Thank you so much. Hey, don't forget, so if you're watching this right now, this is your monthly. That means your weeklies came out yesterday. And don't forget, your love monthlies, the mid-month check-ins, came out before that, like the week before. So you have tons of readings out there. You have a weekend reading, daily readings. I did some really cool oracle readings this week. Please enjoy the channel, and thank you guys. Please subscribe. The little witch should be right there somewhere. Click on her and you can sign up, you can subscribe, you can ring the little bell, get the notifications and all that stuff. And remember, if one notification comes out for one zodiac sign on my channel, even though YouTube only allows us 3 notifications. But if you see 3 or any zodiac come up on my channel, that means all 12 are coming. You might have to refresh a couple times when you get to the channel because it takes a while for all 12 of them to come up. But keep that in mind. When you see one video, there could be multiple coming in, but we're not allowed to give you a reminder for all of them, okay? Alright guys, have a good one. Thank you so much, and thank you for liking the video. It helps the channel so much, and I appreciate you guys. Comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. Bye.